Hey there, YouTube. Tae-kwon-doe here, bringing you a Shotty's tips and tricks like I promised. Now, I only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to get started right away. With perks, since I do use the grip, I don't usually have the first perk class. But if you want to use the first perk class, put the red dot on. I don't really know what it does, but just put it on, make your gun look cool, or just keep it plain. And I recommend Bomb Squad and Bandolier. Bomb Squad over Bandolier, because Bandolier you don't really need that many. You don't really need 50 shells because usually when you play aggressively, like I recommend for shotties, you're gonna die before you get to use even all of the shells they give you. But Bomb Squad will just help you with claymores around the corner. You'll be able to see them and avoid certain death. But second per class, I recommend in this order: Juggernaut, Stopping Power, and UAV. And for a third per class, I recommend, also in this order, Extreme Conditioning, Steady Aim, and Dead Silence. Together, I recommend Jug and Extreme Conditioning because it'll make you faster and make you harder to kill. It will allow you to get to your opponents faster. Stopping Power and Steady Aim is good for if you are strictly from the hip shot. That's a good quick shot right there. I'll go over quick shots in a second. Um, and UAV and Dead Silence is a good semi-ghost class for shotties. Pretty much a one-time only thing because you can't put silencers on shotties, so it'll just end up showing you on the UAV anyway. I believe. I'm not sure. However, going on to attachments, grip improves your accuracy. I'm not sure what the red dot scope does, but it allows you to use bomb squads, so that's good. I recommend playing aggressively over defensively. As you can tell in this video, I was very aggressive. But that was because this was a video for montage. I was just trying to get montage clips, and then I needed gameplay for Shotty's tips and tricks, excuse me. And this is what I used. Um, this weapon class is the lowest of the low out of the five, based upon it doesn't have infinite range like every other weapon in the game does. Unfortunately, it after I think 15 or 20 meters, it just fizzles out. Um, oh well, to counteract that, they gave it really strong damage. I think it's specific damage for every pellet that comes out. Um, but yeah, moving on. Best way to play as shotties is you want to move around close combat areas, like you will see throughout this entire video. I didn't really run through the middle like you never should. I kept to running through the side houses, uh, past the silos, and getting around to people. But they differ between levels, the CC areas, but usually they're around the edges. In shipment, the CC areas are in the middle and the corners. Anyway, moving on. These weapons can be used on any weapon, excuse me. These weapons can be used on every level. However, they're best in levels such as Vacant and Shipment that are mostly close combat. Overgrowth, you can use them, but you're not going to take out any snipers with them. And chances are you get killed a lot more in levels like that. It's based upon kill to death ratio, is what I'm talking about with better. Ways to shoot. That was partially a quick shot, but quick shot is when you raise to your shoulder before it actually gets to your shoulder. You fire, and it improves your accuracy pretty greatly. You can either just shoot from the hip, which I would recommend if you cannot perform a quick shot. Right here, that's a decent quick shot. Um, as you can see, I was able to get him from a good distance away. And but hip is always better than shoulder. I never recommend shooting from the shoulder because for some reason when you shoot from the shoulder, the spray widens a lot more. I don't know why, but it does. And hip is usually the best way to go. I like to have at least 4 shells in my gun at all times. If I don't, I usually find a nice little spot to fully reload or partially reload just so I'm in a good zone. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing defensively unless you're playing a level like Search and Destroy, because in Search and Destroy you got 1 life, and I don't recommend playing extremely aggressively. Aggressiveness can differ between levels. Here I was very aggressive, like I said, just because I wanted to get montage clips. But you could regularly play this aggressive and be semi-consistent. Of course, you can never be consistent in this game. Anyway, hope you like Taekwondo. Peace.